Hi everybody, I'm Verna from Stampin' Notes, and I wanted to get on here and show you a beautiful treat holder with a Country Birdhouse Bundle. This is on page 48 and 49 of the new annual catalog. And if you flip over here, it shows you different things that are in this suite, the whole suite. But today I'm going to be using the Country Birdhouse and the dies and some of the Country Wood Designer Series paper. This is page 51. I'd also like to invite you to register for my kit in the mail for May. It also features this bundle, and you will get about $30 worth of products in this kit. You will get a half a pack of the beautiful Country Wood Designer Series paper, a pack of the gray and smoky slate pearls. They're just beautiful. Also a package of blending brushes because there'll be a little bit of blending in some of the cards that we do, and a package of dimensionals. So, and you will get everything to make, the cardstock will be already cut for you to make 12 cards, 2 each of 6 different designs, a PDF tutorial and a video tutorial, and it is only $45, and that includes the shipping. So, I'd like to invite you to that. These are some of the cards that we will be making in that, in the Make It in the mail, and I will put a link to register for that in the comments. But anyways, let's start this beautiful little treat holder. And hey, if you're on here and you're watching, say hi, tell me where you're from. And I'm gonna go to make our little box for the treat holder. So we're going to start with a piece of basic white cardstock that is 5 by 3.5. And we're going to do some scoring on that. So here is a piece that's 5 by 3.5. And we're going to score it on the 3.5 inch side at 1 inch right here. And this lighter blade is a scoring blade, and 2.5 inches, which is right here. Move over a little bit. Okay. And then on this side, make sure I've got the right, I don't. All right, so this should be 5. I got the wrong piece of paper by 3 3/4. All right, so let me grab another one. I thought I had, oh, here it is. Here's the one I cut down. So this one is 5 by 3 3/4. We're going to score that. Again, I'll show it to you on the 3.5 inch side. Let me just make sure I've got this right. We're going to score it at 1 and 2.5. I like that. I'm going to turn it on the 5 inch side. I'm going to score it at 2 and 3 inches. Just like that. So this is what it looks like, and I have a piece here that is marked so you can see. This is what the score lines look like on that piece. Just like that. All right, so these 2 middle tabs right here, I'm going to cut up those 2 middle tabs. I'm going to grab my snips. So we'll go right up here, right on those score lines we're going to cut up. And also miter it just a little bit. It'll stay It'll fold better when we make the box if it's mitered a little bit. And happy Mother's Day. Tell me what you're doing for Mother's Day, if you're doing anything special. My sister and I got my mom a printer that she needed for Mother's Day, and I'll probably go up and hook that up for her this on Sunday. All right, so I'm gonna get my foam folder and we're gonna burnish down those score lines. I'm just plugging my computer in because it says it's getting low. All right, foam folder. Foam folder is right here. Tonight, my grandson is in a production of Family Life Ministries of Beauty and the Beast. He's Luminaire, the candlestick holder or candle. So that'll be fun to go to. Looking forward to that. Tomorrow I have class here in my studio. If you live in the Western New York area, I'd love to have you come. You can message me for directions. Okay, so our box is going to fold up like this. And I'm going to put this little tab in between these two larger tabs. I'm going to grab my glue here, put a little adhesive on that. Little adhesive on this one. Like that. And then this is going to go over on the outside. And I'm just going to hold that down a minute to let that glue set. Okay, same thing here. I'm going to put glue here. And then on the outside of this tab here. And push that down and push that over both of those and hold it a minute to make our little box. There, we have a nice little box. Now this box will hold like 3 of these Hershey, small Hershey candy bars. So it holds quite a bit. All right, so we have our little box made. Now let's make our birdhouse. And I'm using the dies. I'm using this one, the birdhouse one, the little bird, and some of the small flowers. There's these tiny little flower shapes and they're really cute. So I've cut out 2 birdhouses, the same from that Country Wood Designer Series paper, and I'm using the Misty Moonlight Blue. And I'm going to bring in my silicone mat because I'm going to be doing some gluing. And nothing will stick to the silicone mat. I mean, the glue won't stick. It might get on there, but it'll dry and it just kind of flakes off. It's really nice that way. I have it under my pile of cards here. All right, so the other dies I used were these little frames for the roof. There's 3 of them, but I'm using 2 of them. So I'm going to use this one. And it's going to go right along that roof like that. Put my adhesive on there, and then I'm going to lay this on top of that. Okay, just like that. And then this scalloped one I really love. It just makes it so cute. Actually, I'll put the glue right on here so I hopefully don't get it on my fingers. And this is Stampin' Up's Tombow liquid glue. So if you would like the PDF for this, it will be in my newsletter. And I'll put a link also so that you can sign up for that in the comments below. All right, so I want to, it's a treat holder, but we're going to call it a tweet holder, you know, like tweet, tweet. So I have die cut the letters TWEET using the mini alphabets die, and I have that right here to show you. It's just one metal plate that cuts out all of the letters at once. And it cuts out several of some of the letters, like the E's, there's 2 T's, 2 S's, 2 R's, 2 H's, more of the common letters that you would use more. And then there's some other odds and ends things right there that you could use. And so at the very bottom here, I think I dumped 2 of my letters. We are going to put, and we're going to make it kind of offset a little bit, just to kind of look a little funky there. I just want to lay them on here to see how I want to, where exactly I want to put them. Because this is a treat holder, but we're going to call it a tweet holder. Okay, so our first T is going to go right there. And I'm going to put it a little to the side like that. And then our W. Right like that. I'm going to hold that down a minute. E. Another E. And then the T on the end here. Oops. Okay, so we're gonna, and I want a little circle like for the opening of the birdhouse. I'm using Lemon Lolly. I'm gonna put that right there like that. And I used a little 1/2-inch punch, but there is also a small, there's some small circles in this too that you could use in the die cuts. And let's see, so we want to, I've already, I have a bird ready, but I want to show you how I made him. So I have a piece of boho blue cardstock and the bird stamp, which is in the set. And I'm using Memento black ink to stamp the bird image. We'll stamp it on there right there, like that. Now, if you wanted to have a bird going the other way, the silicone mat is great for that. You stamp your image on the mat like that. It leaves that image, and then you take your cardstock, lay that over and press, and try not to slide it. And then you get an opposite image. Now you won't be able to die cut it, or you get an image going the other way. You won't be able to die cut it. The die won't work, but you can fussy cut that out if you wanted a bird going one way and one going the other. Okay, so the way that I colored this bird in was I used Night of Navy, the light Night of Navy Stampin' Blends. And I thought I was using boho blue. I didn't realize it was Night of Navy, but I actually really like it, like the way it turned out. So I'm just filling in on his tail here. I'm going to do a little cap like that, and then come down and a little bit on his belly right here. In fact, we'll go all the way underneath there. And then I'm going to bring in the Daffodil Delight and do his beak and his little feet there. So let me hold it up closer so you can see that. So there's the little bird. So I already have one done here. I'm going to bring in the little house again. And I'm going to put him so I can see a little bit of that yellow out behind the bird. And I want to add one of the adhesive backed corks to look like the little peg that he's standing on. So I'm going to grab one of those. I had them over here in my pile. Here they are. And also for the kit in the mail, you will be getting a couple strips of these to use. Whoops. For this reason. Okay, so that's on there, and then our bird. Oh, I want the yellow to show, so I'm going to move that down a little bit, and that kind of cracked, but I think I can fix it. All right, and then we want a dimensional on the back of the bird. These are the minis. I'm just going to put a couple of them on here. Tell me if you have a bird feeder in your yard. I do. And I think this looks crooked. I'm going to take that one off because it's broke. And I'm going to put my bird on first, and then I'll put the cork underneath it. So let's grab another one here. And we'll put the bird right there. Or the cork right there. There. Okay. So we've got our it says tweet. We've got our little birdhouse there. Now let's add some posies. I'm going to put this one right here. And I'm just going to use a dot of glue to add that there. And let's see. Let's put another one maybe right here. He can hang off the side just a little bit. And I don't know if I can fit another one on there or not. Let's take a look here. I really like these little flowers because they have little die cut lines in them. Yeah, we could put one there. And you could add a gem to the center if you wanted. It would be kind of cute. In fact, maybe I'll grab my petal pink. This is petal pink cardstock, and I have some petal pink gems. I'll grab them over here. These are the petal pink and pretty peacock foil gems. And I just want a couple of the small ones to add. There. There, isn't that cute? And so let's bring our box back in that we made. And this will fit exactly in between here, like that, so it doesn't show. And I'm going to slide it all the way down to the bottom. So I'm just going to add some adhesive to this side of it. And we'll add, I'm going to put this blue part facing, so this part is facing the front. So if someone looks at it, that's what they see. Make sure that's straight. There's our little treat holder. Isn't that cute? Let's put the chocolate bars in it. And it will hold 3 chocolate bars. Or you could put other kinds of candies in there, but there it is. So I hope you enjoy this and sign up for my free email. I have lots of project tutorials, and I'll put video tutorial links and free PDFs every week. So this will be in this week's letter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye now.